I'm not really sure what to talk about in this last vlog before I head back to town. Yeah, this trip was definitely different than the others, and I think what I got out of it was a fair amount of writing. Definitely got a bunch of writing done, which is cool, and it's also a challenge because I think for myself, I don't know about other writers, but I measure my worth of time by how much I got done or how much I wrote, and that shouldn't be the way that I measure it by. And in this trip, I definitely thought it was a successful trip because, hey, I wrote a bunch and I got the final scene done for the Van Duzens, and I got to walk around town a lot, and I spent a fair amount of time here at Bearskin Lake, and it was nice. It was nice. It wasn't enough time. Never feels like enough time. And I think the next time I come up here, it'll be for 2 weeks instead of just one. I think 1 week you just kind of get yourself settled into everything that's going on and your own pace. You kind of are able to let go and shed the pace of the city and get into your own pace of here. And I guess here it doesn't really even have a pace. It's just you finding your own. I read it's not a bad book, but I read a book that just really didn't make me feel great. It was just about a lot of bad situations and people getting beat up, and like it's a true story, so it was hard to read. And at a certain point I was just like, why am I reading this? And so I just kind of put that down, and I think I'm gonna drop that off at one of the mini free libraries back in Minneapolis. Some other poor soul can pick it up, maybe find something in it that they like. And I guess the big thing I found was getting in tune and in sync with things that serve you, and not in a selfish way. Getting into conversations, using language, getting into thoughts, getting into memories that serve you, and staying away from the things that don't. But instead of focusing on the things that don't serve you, just focus on what is making you feel happy at the moment in time. And for me, that's definitely been being here with family. And so being here with people that you know and love, sitting and talking with them, even though I fell short of that a few times, no harm, no foul, it happens. It was truly a blessing to be with family and people you love, and people you've grown to know and love your whole life, or most of your life. And right now, I'm gonna go over to the lodge to see if I can sneak in to play board game night with some other folks around here that like to play board games. And so we'll do that. And I mean, finishing writing a scene is great and it's awesome. However, the amount of work that'll have to happen once I get back home, it's a whole nother headache I'm not even thinking about. Not even going there. Don't want to go there, don't want to think about it, so I won't. At least not until we have to get there. And we're so close to being done that I don't think it's fair to the project to apply stress to it where it doesn't need to be. So we're not going to do that. And what we're going to do now is really, take the last few hours here, the last bit of time I have here, and celebrate really the people, that are here with me, the family and the friends, and also kind of I don't know if y'all believe in it, but I mean, kind of the spirit of the place here. Like, there's something, the energy here is totally different, and it's definitely something to behold and kind of submit yourself to, and just kind of let go and just ride with it. So gonna do that as well. Hope all of y'all are well. Hope you're finding your own pace and gratitude for whatever you value in your life or are grateful for in your life. And I know these vlogs aren't like the usual, where I'm running around and there's sound effects all over the damn place, but I don't really think this place you should or could be doing that, at least on my end. So I'm just here to kind of report the daily and what gets done and what doesn't, and have good conversations with people, and then leave the place a little more happier and energetic than you found it, with some better vibes than you came in with, and then go back home and continue the marathon, as they say. So yeah, hope y'all are well. Peace, love, namaste.